there was a knife attack actually on someone else. Someone is stabbing someone.
Oh God. Hi friends, welcome to this session. So in this session we'll be discussing about martial arts self-defense topic. So and we have a martial arts trainer over here. So Kaushik sir. So he will be telling everything for us on this particular topic, and he will be guiding us how to do it in real life also. So let's learn from him. So hi Kaushik. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, hi. Nice
Hi.
to see you here. After asking, you immediately joined. Thanks for joining. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much for inviting me.
we are trying to learn about martial arts in our daily life, and it is now very important for girl children and all in recent day to day life. So can you tell something about how we can learn and all? First
Yeah.
of all, can
That's
you tell something about yourself to this channel audience so that it will be better? I guess.
yeah. Sure. Myself, Kaushik, and I am from Uttarakhand actually, and
Okay.
I am basically I am a government teacher. I am lecturer in English,
Oh.
and I teach in government school. But this is my passion as well to teach martial arts, and because martial art, I was born weak actually. Actually, I had lots of weakness in body, and but when I grew up, I thought of making myself strong. So I was doing exercise and other things, but I was not very happy with those exercises. So I came to martial art, and somebody told me about these things. I was in backward area of Uttarakhand, where the things were not accessible actually. So when I went to Delhi, and before that, I used to watch some movies and other things. So I
Okay.
started doing, yeah, the exercises. Yeah, I was doing actually yoga beforehand. So I had flexibility in body, and when I visited Delhi, I joined Taekwondo first. Taekwondo is a martial art based on kicks. We use kicks in Taekwondo,
Okay. High kicks will be
basically.
given
So,
in that way. Okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
kicks only. So I joined that, and then I felt confident. Like, yes, I was gaining weight and strength and confidence.
Okay.
So I tried other martial arts as well. Like I started boxing, doing boxing, and then later I thought of developing my own system. Like there was a problem with martial arts. Like you have to devote a lot of time, isn't
Okay.
it? Like you have
Correct.
to devote a lot of time to learn a particular martial art. If you are
Mhm.
learning taekwondo, boxing, karate, jiu-jitsu, whatever martial art you want to train with.
Yeah.
So I thought of making my own system, which can be learned in 10 days or 15 days, and you can use it, and you can make a part of your own life, and you can gain some strength as well. You can be healthy with the activities or with the training.
Okay.
So I
Great.
developed this system, and the system I call it KSBT system. KSBT actually there are 4 to 5 martial arts are there, like Kali is Filipino martial arts, and Silat, then KSBT. So S is for Silat, B for boxing, and Balintwak. This is again Filipino martial art, and boxing, it is Western. We can call it Western martial art. Then comes Taekwondo. Taekwondo was my base first, and that's why I make the combination of these four martial arts for my system. And still, I am developing it. I'm teaching it, and I feel that if anybody wants to learn it, they can learn it in 10 to 15 days, and then they can use it. They can make this martial art their the part of their routine, so that they can feel confident and they can build its strength.
Yeah, and moreover, I hear that so you are teaching freely for girl students. So
Yeah, I have.
what motivates you give particular girl children only to these kind of
Mm,
facilities, and why you are providing for free? Like, is there any particular reasons behind that?
Yes, there is some reason, because I have job actually, and it was my passion to teach.
Okay.
And I have seen, uh, if you are from well-off family, you can go for any kind of training. You can pay money,
Yeah.
but when we are, if I am teaching in government sector, I see people, they barely can
Unable
pay
to do
their
it.
fee.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
so they don't have facilities. Even I have spent 1 lakh rupees for this training and other things,
Yeah,
stuff.
normal people
I have
can't
purchased.
afford it. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
got your answer.
so I set up a center as well for students for free of cost. I
Yeah,
am
that's what
teaching
I
here.
heard. Okay.
Yes, and more
Hmm.
than 500 students I have taught
Yeah, that
till
is
this
really
date
great.
from
Okay.
yeah,
Teaching
2016.
one or two people it will be easy, but 500 it's
Yeah.
not an easy thing. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
a good thing you are doing. So actually my
Mm.
next question is like, what is the most
Mm.
important lesson that martial arts can teach us in our day to daily life, you can say?
Yes, if you are doing martial art, it helps us a lot in our daily routine.
Uh-huh.
And if you feel weaker inside, okay, like if you have a lot of anxiety inside, or
Hmm.
some thoughts are bothering you, and if you do boxing for 10 minutes, everything comes out. It gives vent to these kind of feelings. You will
Okay.
never be depressed if you are a martial artist.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you are doing your exercises, you are beating tire, or you are beating your punching bag, whatever you are doing, it gives vent to your feelings as well, and it helps us to rejuvenate ourselves. So definitely it helps us in our daily
Yeah,
routine.
definitely. To overcome weakness inside us, so we if we do this martial arts in daily life, it will be helpful for us. You are saying.
Yeah, like I was a person who was really shy to meet people, new people, when I was a kid. And
Okay.
when I started doing martial art, like I was introvert, you can call me
Introvert, and
introvert.
suddenly you become
And
extrovert. Okay.
now as you can see that
Hmm.
I can
Okay.
speak to any person, and I am
Yeah.
handling 200 or 300 people at one place. I meet new people every day.
Okay.
So this is also a change martial art brought in my
New change to
personality.
you. Okay, that was
So
great.
yeah,
So my next
definitely.
question is like, what is your favorite? I think in martial arts there are a lot of moves, right? So what is your favorite
Mm.
move and why so? Like, is there any specific reason that you liking certain kind of move in martial arts?
Yes, I love knives actually, and
Oh,
knife moves I like most,
okay.
because knife is accessible anywhere, and we can uh, like I don't have knife, I can have pen, and I can use that pen anywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
nobody can doubt that it can be a dangerous weapon if you have a knife. And nowadays there are some hidden knives as well in inside the pen. I also have here, right here.
Oh God.
Okay, it's always with me. This is
Okay.
so this is a pen with knife pen we call it.
So you
So
also
you can
suggesting to your students these kind of pens?
no, I don't suggest them to have these pens actually, because we have kids.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we teach them how to use pen as a self defense tool, because this is the first tool we can have anywhere, and we can arrange it.
Yeah, it
And
was
if you will
accessible at that any point of time.
And if you'll study about Silat and Kali or Filipino martial art, there is a particular thing, a good thing about this martial art is it has natural movements. Like whatever we do in our daily routine, that becomes our move.
Yeah,
Okay, like
exactly.
we are holding, we are pushing, or something. So it is a natural martial art. I can call it, and
Okay.
easy to learn, and it is as well as it is effective.
So situation came, right? So knife
Mm.
and all, pen knife like that you are saying. So I got one question
Mm.
is like, have you ever used these martial arts in your real life?
Yeah, it's been I can say 2 3 times. Uh, I was in such situations, and uh, I was in Najafgarh actually. That is a place in Delhi,
Okay.
Najafgarh, Haryana
Mm-hmm.
actually. So I was there, and there was a knife attack actually on someone else, and I was on rickshaw that time, and it was I used to take classes late night, 9 to 10. There was a batch 9 to 10, and I was coming from my institute, and I saw that someone is stabbing someone.
Oh God.
That person was, yes, he was stabbing that person. I had my bag with me, and that rickshaw driver, he told me not to get engaged in that, but I told him, okay, we must save that person. I
Exactly.
ran towards him. That person, hit with the knife towards me. He just threw the knife, and I had my bag, and his knife is stuck in that bag,
Okay.
and he couldn't pull that away, so he just threw the knife and he ran away. We took that person to hospital, and we could save him.
Yeah.
And some
Great.
other points
Great
like,
gesture. Okay.
yeah, so sometimes what my idea is, it's not only for girls.
Mm-hmm.
Just we can imagine a society like, there is a particular street and where everybody knows martial art, and they are
Mm-hmm.
good people. Nobody can dare to go there and do some bad things there, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly. And
So
moreover,
that's
what is the best age to start learning these martial arts?
for is there. Even my own son is just 22 months old.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
know. Okay.
I yeah, so he's just 22 months old, and I just taught him how to kick. So we can,
Okay.
and he loves it. He loves
Yeah.
it. So physical activities we can teach them, but with martial art training, we must give some moral lessons as well, and we have to control kids. If we are
Yeah.
teaching
Exactly.
them how to fight, we have to teach them, how to avoid fights as well.
Okay.
Just we teach for do and die situation, and I have seen so many students. Like, I am in a rural area, and I taught some of the students who were, were really bad behavior. They had very
Yeah.
bad reputation in school and in family and in area. But when I taught them martial arts after 6 to 7 months, they are very humble people, and their personality got changed as well. So when we learn martial art, this is also another aspect of learning martial art, that we become cool and calm,
Yeah.
because we don't
Exactly.
have that
So
aggression
there
now.
will be no particular preferred age limit
Age,
to start learning, or
yes.
what exactly?
But if we are just for sports and other things, so we can say, if the kid is above 5, we can start training him for martial arts.
Okay. Okay.
But
Got
it
it.
depends on types of martial arts actually.
Yeah. Okay. So see, if someone says martial arts and you are a trainer, so martial arts training is good for you. Some people think that martial arts in different way, so they will be having
Mhm.
certain kind of mindset that this will be not useful for them. So what was the biggest
Mhm.
misconception you want to clear over here to people who
Yeah.
think like that?
Yeah, about martial art, people think that, okay, we will get injured, and it
Yes,
is really tough training, and we have to devote a lot of time for this. uh, these are misconceptions, from
exactly.
people we face.
So what is the
But this
biggest
is
thing
not
you want
like
to
that.
clear up?
Yeah, if daily we are spending 30 to 40 minutes, we can learn any kind of martial art. And people think that, okay, we have to break the breaks and other things. It is not necessary.
Exactly.
It depends on type of martial arts. Okay,
Hmm.
and martial art is for healthy mindset, we can say, we can call it, and for betterment of our health as well. Like, we don't need to fight every day. If we are martial art, it doesn't mean that we are fighting every day. Like, in a year somewhere you find such situation. And there are two kinds, two parts of learning martial art. One is for sports, if you are learning for sports, and second is for self defense or combative martial arts, we call it.
Okay, okay,
So if you want to make the career in a sport field, you can go for that. And if you want to learn combatives, you can go for another part. But both way, you will gain your health and uh, you know confidence as well in life.
okay. some people lack of confidence in them. So you think that if lack of confidence people or low confidence people started doing martial arts, definitely they will improve confidence levels after doing martial arts or something like that, or it's not exactly the same to
Yeah,
all?
definitely. If you have low confidence, go for martial art trainings, and in a few months you will feel that you are more confident in everything. Like I
Okay.
can tell you about myself. I was a very shy person. As a child, never got engaged with some activities. But when I started doing all martial arts and others, so now I am not afraid of talking to people, going to places. Like I always had doubts that time, like if I'll go there somebody will say something, or I always had negative mentality towards people. Like I was afraid of talking people and meeting people, but now I feel free, and I can go, I can meet people. So if you are learning any kind of martial art, it's not about silat or kali or something. It's about boxing, or if your kid or anyone is having low confidence, this problem they are facing, they can go for any kind of martial art. It is
Okay.
really helpful nowadays. Students and kids are spending a lot of time with cell phone. Their screen time
Yeah,
is high,
exactly correctly said.
so we must learn martial arts, and they should go for it.
Basically in the end martial arts is also like certain kind of injuries. We need to accept that, right? So what
Yeah.
kind of suggestions you will be giving for people preventing these injuries?
Yeah, first of all, if you are starting any kind of exercise or heavy exercise or martial arts, you should do proper warm up exercises. Without warm up, if you will just start doing your boxing, you will have pain on your shoulder and wrist and these things. And just don't jump to just martial art activities. Just develop strength as well. Okay,
Okay.
so if you are just doing your boxing and you are just starting today doing boxing, and you will start having, you know, a heavy back punching, you will start punching your heavy backs. So it will definitely give you injuries. So first of all, you have to build your wrist strength and other things. If there is proper training methodology, so there is no issue. Injuries happens, but if you don't like, while training you will have minor injuries, there is no problem. But if you are ignoring the proper methodology of learning things, then definitely it will give you injuries. So we
Yeah,
must
exactly.
not go for such things. Like step by step we need to learn things.
And people also, right, like you're trying shining or training young people from your side. So people
Mm.
also use this in their homes or in their places. So is it safe to use everywhere? Because in your
Yeah.
training place you are there to guide. So at their place there is no one to guide them. So is it safe
Yeah.
to use at those kind of situations for them?
Actually, this is job of a trainer, actually, to make that person understand that how to train. Like
Okay.
when I train kids, I tell them clearly that you need not to train it with anyone else. Just train with your partner. If the partner is your friend, just go to his home and find a place or ground. Then try to do these things. Like we start teaching with sticks and dummy knives, but we have to set the mentality. Actually, we have to teach them these parts as well. This is also job of a trainer. Like we are just teaching them how to kick and punch, and then we are just leaving them without these theory lessons. We can call
Yeah,
it theory
exactly. Theory
lesson.
lessons. So like, so you are training well enough, okay, and you are giving
Mm.
theory lessons also. So
Yeah, sure.
do you think that without practical knowledge, they can perform directly? For suppose you have an instance earlier, you explained that you came up across a thief, he's tapping someone like
Mm.
that. So do you think that your students do the same thing with them, because they are practicing with the
Uh,
dummy knife and the all the, so, dummy, I can say,
mhm.
so they can perform in the reality? Do you think so?
There are levels, And
Okay.
with if you are working with dummy knives, you know the patterns how to engage with that. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes if you have to do it, then you do it. And if you have done it many times, you have done it thousands of times with the drills, then you
Okay.
can definitely you can do it in with the real knife as well. You can save your life at least. But actually martial art is not about just doing things. It is about developing the mentality to perform well in that situation. Like if real life situation is there and somebody comes to you with knife, people die before their death, real death actually.
Exactly.
If
Exactly. They will
somebody,
be
yeah,
afraid. They will
somebody
feel
please
afraid.
take out knife, yeah, we are too afraid of this. And
Exactly.
then we feel numb in that situation.
So from your
So
sayings until now, what I came across is like, if we face those kind of situations, first of all, we have the confidence to face that.
yeah,
If we
we
learn
can,
martial arts. Okay.
we use our surroundings. Like if somebody is having knife, we can take a stone or brick on our hand. If we have our bag, we can use that bag as a protection. We will understand that knife can be countered, okay, with these things. Like if there is a rod, we can pull that rod. Then I'm stronger, stronger than that person. So
Okay.
if we just develop that mentality, like we don't die before our real death.
Okay, you
That's
got
the
it.
thing.
Okay. So now I'm having a real life situation actually.
Yeah.
So you are saying that so highly educated places, they know the value of
Mhm.
martial arts. Okay. So
Yeah.
for example, Delhi or any kind of highly developed areas know the
Mm.
thing about martial arts. So what if you went to a rural area? There will be
Mm.
lot of students and lot of parents also available over there. So they don't know nothing about martial arts. So for those
Mm.
people, how you raise an awareness on martial arts from your end?
Okay. So actually, I am in rural area and I am teaching in rural area,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
most of people are not educated about these things. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they uh, they don't want to send their kids to martial art classes. Even I'm teaching them free of cost.
Yes.
And
Yes.
this thing we are facing, but it is we can educate them gradually actually.
Okay,
Okay, it
that's
takes
nice.
time. Like last year I started here, and I had only 5 to 6 students. And this year I have taught more than 20 students in this place. And in different schools, their number is more than 400, 500. But
That's great.
I have gone through 15 schools. Yeah. So here in rural area we have different challenges. But
Okay.
my motive is to teach them martial arts for health and for to keep them engaged in outdoor